He stood alone in the tunnel, heart pounding. Outside, the roar of thousands waited. Juventus was bleeding pride. The scoreboard read, Wydad 1, Juventus 0. The fans were restless, the shadows long, the weight of history heavy on his young shoulders. The old lady, unbowed but vulnerable, needed someone to step into the abyss, someone to fight, to resurrect, to save the honor. In that moment, Kenan Yıldız felt it, the electric pulse of destiny. The stadium lights flickered like a call to arms. He closed his eyes, breathed in the roar, and asked himself, if not me now, then who? Then he walked onto the pitch. He walked into a storm. On that field, every blade of grass bore witness. Defenders closing in like vultures, the clock bleeding away seconds, the tension coiling in the crowd's exhale. Juventus needed more than a goal. They needed a miracle, a spark to reignite belief. Wydad's fans chanted, flares painting the night. The air felt charged, fragile, full of possibility and threat all at once. In the first whistle, he sensed trembling in the lines. In the second pass, he felt the shift. In the 16th minute, he unleashed first strike, a deflected bullet, agonizingly credited as an own goal, but born of his intent. The crowd erupted. Juventus's crest pulsed with hope again. And later, when he broke free and slotted home the second, so purely, so unsparingly, the fragile shell of despair cracked. He didn't simply score. He roared. He rattled the foundation of doubt. He saved Juventus's honor. But this was only Act 1. Hey, if you're watching and you love these kinds of football stories, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Join us as we dive deeper into the fire, the drama, the legends. Let's go through the full story of that match and Kenan Yıldız's rise. The turning moments, the tactics, the stakes, and implications. It begins with context. Kenan Yıldız, born in 2005 in Regensburg, Germany, chose the Turkish path, grew through Bayern's youth ranks, and moved to Juventus, where he's become one of the brightest young talents. In the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, Juventus faced Wydad Casablanca in the group stage. By mid-game, Wydad had pulled one back and Juventus looked shaky. The moral momentum was slipping. In the 6th minute, a clever through pass from Kenan Yıldız found Yıldız. He struck at angle. The ball deflected off defender Abdelmunaim Butuy, past the keeper. Officially an own goal, but everyone watching felt Kenan's mark. By the 16th minute, Yıldız struck again himself. He picked space at the edge, let it fly into the top right corner, leaving the keeper stranded. That goal snapped the tension. Wydad responded just before halftime through Lorch. Their fans erupted. Smoke bombs filled the air. Play was momentarily halted for safety. In the second half, Juventus pushed. In the 69th minute, a fine pass from Kolo Muani sent Yıldız inside. He cut a defender, then slotted calmly for what became his third involvement. Some dispute over whether it's a hat trick or third involvement. Deep in stoppage time, Vlahovic won a penalty and sealed it. Juventus won 4-1. Why this matters? It's not just about goals. Yıldız asserted himself when Juventus needed identity, grit, belief. He became the catalyst, shifting momentum, instilling fear in defenders, restoring composure in teammates. At 20 years old, he's now stepping into the lineage of Juventus legends wearing number 10. His contract has been extended before. The club sees him as central to their future. From a tactical view, Juve's midfield was overloaded. Thuram McKennie Cambiaso played key roles, freeing Yıldız. Wydad pressed high. But Juve managed to absorb pressure until the breakthrough came. Lessons and themes. Young players can save giants. Momentum swings often come from one spark. The difference between pressure and performance is mental strength. Stat lines matter. But context tells the real story. Looking ahead. If Yıldız continues this trajectory, he isn't just a club hero. He could be a defining player on the European stage. Juventus will need him in big matches. Serie A, Champions League, the World Cup stage. The pressure will only rise. So the next time Juventus walks into a crucible, remember the night when one young man saved honor with fire in his boots. If you like this breakdown, smash that like button Drop a comment. What's your favorite Kenan Yıldız moment? And share this with every football fanatic.